Hello there. This is a relationship reading for someone dealing with a person who's been juggling two, okay? They could have been juggling more than two, it's possible. This could be somebody who, I'm actually getting the word pretentious, but they could be, wise, chill, act very, knowledgeable, very, like an armchair, like somebody who reads a lot or acts just very, intelligent, something like this. I'm seeing your energy as being very, actually also just going back to their energy, they always remind me a bit of like John Lennon, the Beatles. Could be for someone there. They could even act very awakened, this person, but it's a lot of mental activity. Your energy is showing up as being very soft, okay? Very vulnerable in a lot of ways, a bit unclear, okay? Not totally, sticking to a very logical, cold, or kind of abrupt path here. Communication could be tricky, all right? So if this is starting to resonate with you, then stick around, please, if you want to, and we will keep looking into this. And if not, then this is probably not your reading, and you can just move on. If anything doesn't resonate, you guys, you can always cancel, clear, reject. You don't have to take it on. So let's get more about this person that you're dealing with. Please and thank you. Okay, could be earth energy here. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Could also be somebody you met at work, or somebody who's very focused on their work, on their job, their foundation, on their material, okay? This person could sometimes be, their emotions could be at bay, asleep, kind of dead in a sense. Okay, this person could have a lot of mental confusion at times, but I feel that they wouldn't show it if that's the case. They could have a kind of a split personality at times as well. That's possible. This could also talk about this person being, again, torn between two. What choice, what decision do they want to make? They could swing back and forth. Anything else about this person that you are dealing with, please and thank you. They could be stuck on things in the past a bit, especially when it comes to their self-worth, the way that they view themselves or what they want to accomplish in this world, okay? I also feel with the King of Cups here, I want to say this is a potential. So this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising, but it doesn't have to be these placements. It could also be a potential for somebody to be very, I'm also getting air energy there, to be very generous, to be very mature, emotionally stable and mature. But it seems like this person is older that I'm seeing, or they have to get older to get here, or there is something about, the aging, even if it's like aging maturity wise, Could also be, both of these energies are at play in what you're dealing with. This could have even been before this energy you're dealing with, this King of Cups vibe or influence. Could have been a cycle. Anything else about who you're dealing with? Please and thank you. This person's been through a great deal of loss, sadness, grief, perhaps depression, okay, especially in the further past, but I feel that's still influencing them. Emotional scarcity and limitation. There could be an Aries energy or an intense fiery energy, or something that also stands sometimes in the way between them, really moving into the future or really connecting fully. Okay, in this connection. This person can be quite venomous at times too, especially when they're guarding, or there's like triggers that they're guarding. They could be really the most happy and content when they're working, or when they are exploring something, traveling, keeping things concealed or secret. Okay, let's get more about your energy in this connection, who we're reading for. Please and thank you, Spirit. The energy of who we're reading for in this connection. You both could share this a bit, okay? I do feel, this is both trying to kind of move on from certain attachments here, trying to grow, trying to get new perspectives, new communication styles, okay? There's a lot of air energy showing up for you as well, even though it's reversed here. Some of you could have air placements, especially namely Gemini, but air placements, okay, could be present for some of you. It doesn't have to be for everyone. Don't worry about the signs too much. The signs can influence us in many different ways. Anything else here? Please and thank you. About your energy in this connection, how you're showing up in this connection. It could also be musical. Something about musical here. Yeah, you could be very independent. You could have fire placements as well here. It's possible. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But you could be very independent entrepreneur. You could be very focused on your own happiness, very aesthetically pleasing or focused on your aesthetic, or you could be very focused on building your, independent path here. I do feel, again, these can both be kind of shared energies for some of you, okay? It doesn't have to be the case, but this person may also carry some of these traits with them. Anything else about how you're showing up in this relationship? You're showing up quite determined as well, quite fiery, feisty even at times, fierce, determined. Also knowing, very wise, very knowing. You may have a lot of ancestral connections and roots here as well. How else are you showing up? You could be very empathic. It's possible that you're really feeling into this person, very emotional and empathic, especially the way your cards are really magnetized to their side. They're not staying on your side. They're really magnetizing here to this person. Justice on its side. So you could be very focused sometimes on getting justice, getting karma, getting something completed, getting something balanced out and solved here. You could really be focused on getting the truth here, focused on wanting things to be fair, but they haven't been all the way. And I feel like in a way, you're viewing it this way. They could also be viewing it this way, towards you. But it would be very much be like 75% how you see them and like 25% how they see you, if that's the case. Okay. Anything else on your side? How are you showing up in this relationship, in this connection, in this situation? Please and thank you. And you guys, I should have said this from the beginning, but this can be a relationship of any nature, okay? This is not fully here yet, or you're not fully adept with this yet, but you are showing up as very clear, okay? As again, going for your happiness here. A lot of Leo energy there. Showing up in a way, you're showing up as a star in some ways for some of you. Leo, Taurus is also there, but showing up as very clear, liberating yourself here, getting free. At least this is what you're kind of going towards, okay? Yeah, there's happiness and emotional contentment. So you are trying to figure that out for yourself, or you are achieving that for yourself. Anything else about how you're looking in this relationship, how you're showing up in this relationship? Spirit, how are they showing up? Who are reading for? Okay, you could be showing up as there's a bit of that attachment energy, okay? You could feel a bit bound, attached. This could be addictions, habits. This could be very sensual energy as well. It could feel very, but you could also, I feel like you could also be gatekeeping some of that, or kind of keeping that to yourself. You could be more focused on like food or intuition or spirit than on like sensual activity here. You could be showing up as very focused on work as well. Clarify the devil for how you guys are showing up, please and thank you. In this relationship, what is your energy in this relationship connected to the devil? You could be gatekeeping, or keeping things for yourself. I almost feel like this is their perception of you, not your reasoning, for doing something. I honestly feel this is landing on this person's side because it is them. I feel like, they could be moving very slow. They could also be, again, perceiving you, or you could be showing up as like bisexual, or interested in like a polyamorous relationship or something where there's three, or different, experimental things. That's a very interesting energy. Anything else for your side of this connection in this relationship? Please and thank you. Give me more about that, please. This is really interesting. It's like you expected a beginning, or you wanted a beginning. You wanted something new and stable here. But it never fully came or got committed to. There could be something with commitment here as well. You could be wanting to bind something, but it didn't happen. This is marriage, contract, lease, official agreement, union. But with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's almost like an instability. Something's not stable here. Interesting. All right, let's go into the next round here. You guys, you can always email us for personal reading inquiries. All of our information is in the link below, the description box below. It's the only way to get personal readings with us. We are running a special, second half of April. Okay. So we'll be marked down level 1 and level 2 readings. Level 1 readings are normally at 54. They're going down to 42 for the rest of April. Level 2 readings are normally at 92. They are going down to 72 for the rest of April. So if you want a reading, now may be the time. There's a lot going on these days. Oh, look at what a mess we just made of all that. I feel like there's something about that. Tell me more about your person, this person that you're dealing with, please and thank you. Yeah, oh my gosh, okay. They've got a lot going on too. A bit emotionally unavailable, a bit emotionally shut off, okay? A bit bored and discontent as well. There is something with communication connected to that for them, okay? Very much focused on their stability, very much wanting rest, very much wanting to recoup, maybe to meditate, okay? They've also got this, you know, the habit dependency. I feel like this has been with them a long time, whatever this toxic energy is. You also had that. It's basically the devil energy. So, you know, I'm seeing a lot of similarities or a lot of projections, one or the other here. But they could really be, they could have some addictions that they can't, you know, cut. I am seeing this about their hope, wishes, dreams. They do have some kind of thing that they're pursuing or that they're, you know, wishing for in life, okay? They have a lot of attachments here, a lot of, you know, a toxic kind of things here that they can't maybe let go of. And I think they are aware of that and they know that, but maybe they don't know what to do about it at this time, or they haven't been able to understand what to do with that. I do see them having some kind of an opportunity here. I see them expecting or planning or hoping to bring something back around. They could be a bit unhappy at this time as well, regardless of how they're, you know, presenting or seeming. They could be a very creative person, quite literally. They could be moving in more to their feminine energy at this time as well with the Empress here, regardless of gender, just into that feminine creative energy. Could be some mother wounds and mother stuff here that could be coming back up as well with the Empress and Judgment. There is retrograde coming up too, depending on when you're seeing this. 3 of Cups, I feel like this could be multiple emotional connections. This can talk about community. It can definitely talk about celebration, as it says here. You know, they could be just wanting to drink or to celebrate or to... This could also be, you know, not so sinister. This could be joyous. But it could also be just wanting to connect with multiple people or friends, or just to connect and to have that energy of community and connection and celebration. Okay? They create from their sadness. Doesn't mean only, but they definitely do. Again, a hard time letting go of some of those attachments. The star in this deck is hope, so they do have hope, a lot of hope actually. That is one thing that this world really hasn't taken from this person. But it's not, you know, perpetual. They need times to recoup or to rejuvenate that hope. Okay. And what about your energy? Anything else to say about your energy in this relationship and connection? Please and thank you. There it is again. Queen of Swords in reverse. That was your first card out from the other deck. I look at that as being soft and vulnerable, not being totally committed to a bitter, kind of clear, stern, cold path forwards of like, you know, putting your foot down, like, yes, absolutely, this is what I'm doing, this, I'm sticking to it. There's like all this emotion. In this deck, it's fairness reversed. So in a sense, you know, your energy, you could feel like it's been out of balance or unfair somehow. That is possible. I'm just getting that you haven't totally put your foot down about something yet. Anything else about your energy in this connection? How you're showing up? Please and thank you. Yeah. Could be some hard times here as well. Very giving, very in servitude. That is a slow-moving energy again with that Knight of Pentacles. There's Virgo energy there. Our air energies. Hardship, burden. Also trying to complete projects, maybe not being able to. Projects you know would be healing. It's kind of the energy of, you know, giving and receiving love in our childhood. It's memories. There could be a lot about the past that that's coming up for you within this connection, or that's been, you know, being relived. I do feel you're being of service, you guys, more than you realize. You're giving more maybe than you know. All right. Some of you have a new thing coming. Ace of Cups there on the bottom. You have a lot of love to give, okay? Some of you have a really intense journey going on soon. Okay, I gotta say, I don't think that I don't think your next relationship or your next situation or connection is just going to be like the perfect smooth sailing thing. I think there's still things to learn. I don't think it has to be, you know, exactly what you've been through before. I don't think anything can be. I just think there's still things to learn here. And it may be inevitable for you to, you know, go through these new beginnings. That won't be for everyone, though. Anything else to say for you about this connection? Thank you. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Yeah, they're saying don't put all your cats in one bag. I don't know why they're saying it like that. But I do feel like it's not focusing so much energy on just one thing, one person, one being. There's something to learn about that. There's also something to learn about, you know, uplifting yourself out of heavy or hard times. You know, hardship really can be created here. All right. So you guys, I would like to look next into, you know, what are the main challenges of this connection? Where is it going? The future potentials, get any gentle advice for you, and just look more into what's coming up for you, you know, any more clarity that we can get. We're going to go ahead and make an extended reading. The link is below in the bio, first link that you find. If this is where we leave you, then much love. I hope this gave you something, and take care.